Guys, got a, I don't know if it's a candy or a toy item, but my point today is who gives a shit? This is going to be extremely rare. Super happy to find this thing. I didn't know it existed, to be honest, but I'll explain more in a second when I get this open. Not sure what's in this long box, but it is. So let me, let's do this, and I'll take it down in the box. Here we go. Got 15 inches to travel. So just to remind everyone, I do collect toys too. And if you've noticed, a lot of my candy items look like toys. That's because I collect novelty candy. I'm one of the few that actually collect in this genre. And really the only one at this level. Here it is. Look at that. Okay, so this is really cool. The seller had it listed as a candy item or possible candy item. I was going to wait and get it in my hand to kind of make a judgment on it. But what this is, oh my God. It looks even better in person. It's neon. Guys, this is from Magic Mountain Six Flags. It says Magic Mountain on the bottom of it. That's the character. I forget his name. He's a troll. I'm pretty sure he's a troll, though. Okay, so obviously this is not going to be a candy container. The best case scenario at this point, if it's going to fit into sort of what I do, is it could be a gumball topper for a tube. Anyway, let's just enjoy it for what it is. You know, the fact is we'll never probably know what this went to. As it is, it falls into the topper genre of candy and toys. It's complete. I would imagine this little piece of hair, or that could be an ear maybe, or a horn, maybe an ear, would maybe break off over time, but it's perfect. The paint app looks really good. There's a little bit of chipping on it, but I mean, this is something from, I want to say the 70s. So growing up in Atlanta, Georgia, the main place to go in my hometown was Six Flags. Now, this is from Magic Mountain Six Flags in California. I've never been to California in my life. I want to go one day. But anyway, so I went to the one all the time in Atlanta, like every summer, and sometimes multiple times. And I've taken my kids there and stuff. The one that I'm always looking out for, and you guys can help me find it, is for the Atlanta Six Flags. We had something called Monster Mansion, and it's a ride that's inside a building. It's dark in there. It has monsters, but it reminds me of this character, this troll. And there's this character might be in Monster Mountain. I'm going to do a little research. You know, maybe not, but whatever. He definitely looks like a Six Flags character, which this is. This is a Magic Mountain Six Flags troll. But what I'm saying is I'm always looking for the Monster Mansion one. Anything Monster Mansion, basically. All that I've ever been able to find are some plushes and some drinking glasses, and I guess some other merch that has the characters on them. But I swear to you, I remember when I was a kid, they had erasers. And they're sort of like cheap toys in a way. I don't remember the details. And they might have been pencil toppers. You know how, you know. Now this one isn't. This obviously went on a tube. So this could have gone to a lot of different things. This could have been for bubbles. There could have been a tube here with a wand that you pull out. One thing I'm noticing that this does not screw down. And so I want to say the bubble idea is off. Now they could have stuck the tube here and then sealed it, but I think with that liquid in there, it would have leaked. Not that maybe those people would have cared at an amusement park. You know, it's an impulse buy for children. Still, I highly doubt, now that I'm thinking about it, that this would be for a bubble novelty. So what remains now? Definitely, this went on something. I don't think they would have left this unfinished like this for no reason. I don't think it's just something to stand. In fact, it doesn't even stand. So yeah, it's a mystery. But the point is, really cool to have this. I've never seen another one. What it went to, we don't know. I mean, the seller thinks it went on a candy tube or a gumball tube. And honestly, I bet that's what it went to. I mean, obviously it was made for children's at an amusement park. Like, what else are you going to put on the bottom of this? We're talking about a 1 inch diameter, maybe 1 inch, maybe it's a little bit less. That's probably 1 inch diameter. Look at the back. Look at the paint apps on the spots here. So yeah, it's going to be a mystery, and boy, what a mystery. Yeah, notice on the back it says made in Hong Kong. Nothing to really cheer about there, but I'm super happy to have this, dude. Like, my God. And the color is to die for. I didn't know it was going to be that neon red-orange color. It's showing up a little bit in the camera. It's brighter than what you're looking at. It's more fluorescent. Yeah, it's blurring a little bit. You can maybe tell that it's fluorescent, maybe in the shadow areas. So yeah, it's really pretty. It's really pretty, and I just love this. God. Anyway, I just had to share it. It's not, I mean, it might be candy, but the fact is, we'll probably never know. All right. So I did some little bit of research on Magic Mountain. That's what they call the Six Flags in California, Magic Mountain. Some of you guys might have been there. I just want to go to California, to be honest. Visit one day in my life. But anyway, you might remember this. I want to say this character could date even to the 60s, maybe late 60s. But I think 70s is a safe bet, and certainly 80s and 90s, definitely. But I will tell you, let's not get carried away, because you don't see a lot of toppers in this style after the 1990s. They definitely do candy toppers, but this type of, Chinese import style, it's blow mold style, it's back there a ways. And so my gut, if I had to guess, I think it's probably from around when I was born, maybe the mid 70s. So, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I definitely know I do. And, God, it's just one of those things. I just love it says Magic Mountain down there. Let me get you a better view. All right. Well, guys, y'all have a good rest of the week. I don't have anything going on as far as anything coming in. But what a great way to round up the week. And I'll see you guys very soon. And Rustfan out. Let's get a good view of him there. Pretty sure that's a troll.